With over 20 years fostering investment in hydrocarbon exploration and exploitation, and complying with the government's policies, Perupetro has called for an international public bidding in order to grant licensing contracts for 7 blocks in the Peruvian jungle. In order to accomplish this bidding, Perupetro, as a promoter and responsible entity for executing the hydrocarbon previous consultation, carried out 5 consultation processes successfully, an unprecedented achievement in Peru. Block 164. Blocks 169 and 189. Block 175. Block 195. Likewise, Perupetro carried out citizen participation processes in blocks 199 and 187, where previous consultation was not required, thereby complying with the requirements of the current Peruvian legislation. The right to consultation law states that it is mandatory to execute a previous consultation process whenever an administrative or legislative measure proposed is thought to potentially threaten the collective rights of Aboriginal or Native communities. For instance, physical existence, cultural identity, quality of life, or development. The previous consultation is due to take place before the presidential decree is issued. For each previous consultation process, Perupetro applies the 7 stages as indicated by the law, in continuous coordination with the representatives of the Aboriginal communities and the support of the Ministry of Culture. 1. Measure identification. According to Ministerial Resolution number 350-2012-MEM/DM, the administrative measure in consultation is the presidential decree approving the signing of contracts for exploration and exploitation of oil and gas blocks, while this measure may directly affect the collective right of Aboriginal or Native communities. 2. Identification of Aboriginal communities. Firstly, Perupetro performs desk work based on data provided by the National Institute of Statistics and Informatics, INEI, and the Ministry of Culture. Then, after coordination with Aboriginal organizations, field work is performed reaching the most remote locations of the country, so as to verify the existence of communities and Aboriginal settlements in coordination with government agencies and the supervision of the Ministry of Culture and Aboriginal organizations. After this stage has concluded, Perupetro prepares a consultation plan proposal, which is to be introduced to the representatives of the Aboriginal communities at the preparatory meetings, which are held in order to ensure that the execution of the consultation process is performed in a consensual and participatory manner. 3. Advertisement. At this stage, Perupetro submits the consultation plan, the administrative measure, and the minutes of the preparatory meetings to the Aboriginal organization within the scope of the block, and subsequently uploads the information on its website. 4. Information. This is one of the most important stages in the process. Using information material, town visits, information workshops, and dissemination of radio spots, Perupetro explains in the native language of each community the reasons, implications, impacts, and consequences of the measure. 5. Internal assessment. Once all the information has been provided, the Aboriginal community's representatives analyze the administrative measure scopes and its direct connection with the potential infringements of people's rights. The Aboriginal communities submit a minute including their proposal and the names of their authorized representatives for the dialogue stage. 6. Dialogue. This is the stage when representatives of the Aboriginal communities and Perupetro meet to hold an intercultural dialogue over those matters where differences are discussed. Finally, a consultation minute is signed. 7. Decision. Based on the analysis made by Perupetro regarding the whole consultation process, a decision is made about whether to implement the administrative measure, presidential decree or not, in order to approve the signing of a contract for the exploration and exploitation of hydrocarbons. For the development of each process, Perupetro must consider aspects such as existing communities within the scope of the block, people involved in the process of previous consultation, number of Aboriginal languages, information material to be produced, translated and reproduced, selection of interpreters to be trained for the information workshops on the dialogue stage, local and regional Aboriginal organizations representing their communities, transportation to remote locations. Throughout the entire consultation process, Perupetro provides suitable logistics to guarantee the participation of the representatives of Aboriginal communities. Thus, Perupetro is at the forefront of previous consultation, contributing to the nation's sustainable development. Previous consultation of hydrocarbons, a clear, respectful and honest dialogue.